Hello and welcome back to another episode of UNCUT XCOM 2 here on iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy.
Your old man would be proud of
Oh man, that last mission was stressful. I mean, we didn't lose any soldiers. We almost lost Jinhun Gun Jun, but we lost the mission altogether, and that's actually pretty bad for us right now. So at this point, we're gonna have to start taking things seriously. We're gonna have to do a little bit of finagling right now in order to actually be successful at this. And what I mean by that is we're gonna have to operate with less supplies than would be ideal. And this is where XCOM 2 starts to become an actual cerebral gaming experience, right? I needed those 200 supplies from winning that last mission, but I failed the mission, but the game continues on even though I lost. So I have to deal with the consequences of losing a mission. So what I was going to do, regardless of whether or not I won the mission, was I was going to assign an engineer to the resistance comms facility in the base. So now I have the ability to make 2 more contacts in the resistance. So that's a really cool thing, and we're gonna see why right now. Let's go to the geoscape, take a look at it. Right, so okay, dark event complete. So the aliens are on high alert, making it harder for XCOM to catch them unaware. Sucks. Vigilance. Okay, so we need to make contact with 2 territories in order to get to this dark event facility, right? And now we have the ability to contact 2 more places, so we can get there without any trouble. So that is what we've been working towards. So we're still in the game here. We're still in the game, right? We're still in a position to keep killing stuff, but we don't have as many resources as we would like to have. And it sucks, and it really sucks, but that's okay. And while we're here, we're gonna go to the stockade. We're gonna finish something we were doing before, which was trying to get this engineer from the stockade, and hopefully we get them without any interruptions. But yeah, you know, so if you can't already tell, Jay is not here this time. Oh no, they're just gonna tell me about the Avatar project. But as you already know, Jay is not here today, but it's always a pleasure having him on, and I hope you guys that are watching this XCOM playthrough enjoy having Jay on as well, because it's really fun. You know, it's rambunctious, it's wild, it's crazy. We haven't nailed down recording with 2 people just yet. It's a little bit rocky. There's like a weird echo that I haven't figured out how to get rid of without some sort of sound buffering walls and things, but we'll figure it out eventually. You know, getting the audio quality at the same level that it is when it's just one person recording. But you know, we'll figure it out. But either way, we're gonna finish this scan because that's what we need to do. But you know, this is the power relay is finished, and I can't build anything, so carry on. Okay. Okay, so the thing with XCOM that's really cool is the fact that you can get your ass kicked and you can make bad plays because maybe you had a beer before you started playing, and the game still continues even when you lose, and that's insane. It just feels weird in a lot of situations that the game doesn't stop because you lost. Right, you know, because in the most ever other game, when you lose a mission, you got to do that mission over again until you beat it, or else it's GG. But with XCOM, and to a certain extent, you can do that with XCOM, but it's kind of cheaty, you know, because I could reload the save and then just you know, just kind of play better and not lose, but that's not really what I want to do, because it makes the playthrough just a little bit less valid. It takes away from the experience when you sort of reload saves unnecessarily. And so I'm in the black market right now because I need some money. I'm totally broke. So I'm gonna sell a couple of sectoid corpses. They're not very valuable. Pretty much nothing I really have is valuable. but I need the money. I need the money bad. I need the money. I need that money. I need that. Come on, give me a couple dollars. Gonna sell a couple alloys. Gonna sell just a few Illyrium crystals. They're actually way more valuable than they're worth. So I'm not going to try and get rid of too many. The Advent Trooper Corps is basically nothing. Illyrium Core is way too valuable to sell. The Autoloader, I actually don't like that, so I'm going to get rid of it. The Advent Turret Wreck, I will keep it. And the rest of the stuff I'm going to keep. That's 106 supplies confirmed. Get that out of here. Now let's see what else I can buy. I can actually buy 190 supplies, 109 supplies with some intel. And if I really need to, I can buy some other stuff with intel and then flip it for money, but that's too much. That's just overkill. But I'm just gonna get these supplies because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need them. It's a cost of intel, but it's fine. I'm making bold moves right now, you know. And this is what XCOM is all about. It's all about making those bold moves and figuring out what you can do to save the game, because I screwed myself pretty bad. Okay, but anyway, enough talking about the past. Let's talk about the present. Right now, we've got to build the Proving Ground and the Shadow Chamber. The Proving Ground is the main priority, in my opinion. It's sort of an earlier in the story objective, so I'm gonna put the Proving Ground up, and pretty sure I have an engineer staffed on that. Yeah. Do I have an engineer? Yeah, there's an engineer on that, and he is busy. He's working hard. Do I have any other engineers? No, they're all busy. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but you can actually staff engineers on the different facilities and construction projects to make them build a little bit faster, which is pretty cool. It's a cool feature. Now, I could actually build the Shadow Chamber as well. But I want to hold on to the rest of that money for now, just for now, because once the Proving Ground comes up, there might be something I want to buy, some cool stuff, because there's so much of the game that I actually haven't experienced yet because of the way I'm sort of building things. But before we talk about that, let's talk about Bill Burr. Right now, Bill Burr is the medic. He's going to be the medic, so I'm going to give him Revival Protocol. Who am I kidding? I was thinking about getting Haywire Protocol because no one actually has that, but I don't like the RNG associated with hacking stuff. Because if you hack it and you fail, then the robot's like, whoa, I'm on the defense now, and I'm not playing that game. You're not going to try that again. And then it gets bonuses to aim and defense and all types of craziness, and I don't like it. I don't like that feeling of having just some super brolic robot just running around causing a muck with extra defense. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But also what I don't like is the fact that I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers, and I need more than 4 for my squad. I need 6. So I'm gonna have to recruit some people. Now I do have a couple of different character pools hooked up, and Brian Arnold was a member of my last playthrough, and I could bring him on the field, but I have so many snipers already, and I have so many of everything actually, but I kind of don't need anything in particular. There's nothing specific that I want at this point, which is actually kind of cool. So I can kind of bring whatever I want at this point. So okay, so I'll recruit Safra. She was another one from my original playthrough, which once again is freaking cool. That you can play the game, you can lose, and then the soldiers that you lost with in the first place can come back, which in its own way is maybe a self-fulfilling prophecy somehow. I don't know. But what the hell, let's bring Brian Arnold. Maybe we'll make him something different this time. But okay, so we've got enough soldiers, so if a mission does pop up, we'll be ready. And once again, our supplies are dwindling. It's a struggle right now. It's a struggle. You know, it feels too real. You know, broken real life, broken the game. That's always crappy. What the hell is this? Oh, this is just a feature. You can look at the living quarters and see stuff, see people. That's interesting. Nifty little feature. Okay, so let's get back to the geoscape and finish what we were doing here. We're sort of just doing the housekeeping thing, doing a little cleanup here, doing a little cleanup there. I could speed up the production of that, but you know, I'm gonna start making a move on this facility. This is really what needs to happen. That needs to get stopped. We need to put that down. So we're gonna go make. Don't have enough intel for that. That's crap. I'm off by just a little bit. So we're gonna go back to the HQ and we're gonna get some intel that way. But yeah, playing XCOM with friends in the room with you, that even if they're not strategy people, because Jay, I didn't want to hurt his feelings, you know, when we were doing the playthrough, and don't tell him I said this, but Jay has no strategy. Jay's strategy is bad. Jay has no strategy. I don't know what it is, but Jay's not good at strategy. Maybe no, I'm not exaggerating. Jay's not good at strategy. Okay, so we're gonna just. I'm just gonna research the Gauss weapons. I've been putting it off for a long time. We need stronger snipers and stronger cannons. It's time, especially before we get to that next facility. I think it's time for that. But we actually do have enough intel now because we just finished decrypting the data from that data pad that was our previous research. So now we can take the long flight across the countries and continents. And there we go. But yeah, Jay has no strategy. I don't know what it is, but just some people in the world think that ducks and other things should not be put in a row. But I believe you got to put all your ducks in a row before you send them to market. And crap, another dark event is finished. Whew. We've got 3 dark events active at the same time. Advent is very powerful right now. Rapid response, vigilance, and midnight raids. Things are not looking good right now, folks, but we're gonna keep chugging along anyway. Yeah, you know, I believe. Oh, okay. Forget the ducks. Okay, don't worry about the ducks right now. There's a UFO that has landed, and we can attack the UFO. Operation Brutal Stranger. We can attack that UFO and get boku resources. I'm talking Illyrium cores, alien alloys, the likes of which you've never even seen. So the next mission that we do is obviously going to be attacking that landed UFO, getting whatever we can from it. You already know what the deal is. iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy. Next time we come back, we're going for the UFO. And I'll see you next time.